TrevTheBreadman back at it again with another reaction video. I got my hair done last night or yesterday afternoon. If you guys were on my YouTube channel, you guys would see that. But I also recorded it on Twitch, so that's good. Mic check 1 2. All right, let's get it.
December 16th, 2022, 32-year-old Alexandra Pennig was found dead in the bathroom of her downtown St. Paul apartment. A single gunshot wound to the head. Her death, initially described as a suicide, quickly unraveled into something far more suspicious.
I got a girl who shot herself in the head.
Are you with her right now?
Yeah.
Okay, is she breathing?
No.
Now?
I got a girl who shot herself in the head.
Are you with her right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Something just seems off about that from the jump. I got a girl who shot herself in the head. Wouldn't it be like I found somebody and like his tears don't even seem real?
Is she breathing?
No.
Well, these officers about to walk in on some shiznit.
Just latch the door.
Yeah, we left the door.
To the what?
Our coverage is made possible by Morgan & Morgan.
Oh
If you've
my
been seriously
God,
hurt, your
really?
injury could be reserved by code on screen.com/MidwestCrime, found in the description, or by scanning the QR code on screen from your phone's camera.
You chink, watch out. Let me get down, chink. Back out, stop it.
Not breathing.
No pause. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that would be a bad idea.
Do you see the shell casing?
I would,
See if you can see the shell casing.
No, you want to come over.
That's her phone. That's her phone. Okay. I'll just hold on to this one. Okay.
Just come with us over here. We're just gonna sit here. I'm so sorry. Yeah, you just do it. It's fine because you can sit over here. That's okay.
Where the tears go, my boy?
Keep breathing. You gotta keep breathing. You gotta keep breathing. I know it's shocked. I know it's hard. I'm so sorry it happened.
Why did she do it?
Were you gonna argue? Were you guys arguing or something?
No.
This is like a cry like when your favorite sports team loses. This is not a cry like when you find somebody with their heads blown out. Like he's way too calculated, you know what I'm saying? Like he's thinking too much. That's why he can't keep crying.
Did she say anything?
We're friends.
Okay.
She is a girlfriend of mine.
What I say, he's thinking. And I'm telling you, when that pressure's on, if you don't know how to lie, you're gonna mess up just like him. We're friends. She is a girlfriend of mine. There goes lie number one.
Oh my God, I'm married, and she has been.
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is based.
Oh, I forgot for like 2 years. And I'm a terrible person for that. And we went to a bar.
Nah, wait. You mean to tell me you were cheating on your wife for 2 years? And then you off the side chick? This fool is evil. Evil. EVIL.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Camp. Does that make sense?
Camp bar.
Yep. And her boyfriend confronted me. He punched me. Oh, Alex. God.
Oh shit, hold on.
Alex. Punched me. And her boyfriend confronted me. He punched me.
So this is him right here. Not the guy with the hat. The guy talking is not the guy with the hat. So he's lying. Lie number 2. He didn't approach him. They were talking, and then you got in the middle of it.
Oh, Alex.
And then he punched you.
You say her boyfriend punched
Her
her?
boyfriend punched me.
Wait, is it her boyfriend or... Or both of y'all are her boyfriends?
Okay.
And he got kicked out.
Am I right? Because he said... Nah, because he said we were friends and then she's my girlfriend. And then now he's saying her boyfriend.
Okay.
And we came back here after that. Like, everything was fine.
Who's we, you and her?
Her and I.
Okay.
Everybody got, he got kicked out of the bar.
Okay.
And we stayed for about an hour, maybe.
Okay.
God! Oh, we came back here.
Okay.
And I have a concealing carry license.
So that was yours?
Yeah! It was my gun. And my backpack.
It was in your backpack?
So you guys went out to a bar and you guys stayed an hour longer. So I'm assuming you guys weren't all the way there coherently. So she just happens to know that you have a gun. Even if she knows you have a gun in your backpack, she happens to pull it out and kill herself. I mean, maybe.
How did she get it?
She just grabbed.
Did she make any threat before
Not-
that she was gonna kill herself?
I
Or
didn't.
herself?
She just grabbed it and put it to her head.
Were you guys arguing or something?
No. No,
Come on. Who's going to believe that? Who's really going to believe this? Like, imagine you're out, I don't know, let's just say a friend or something. Y'all are kicking it, you know what I'm saying? Y'all smoking weed or talking to girls. And y'all come back to the crib. And y'all cool. And your homie knows you have a gun in your bag, right? And he just goes in there and pulls it out and kills himself. And then lets you try to tell the cops that shit doesn't make any sense, bro. He just... Bro, he really needs to shut up. I'm not gonna lie. But hey, what did Cat Williams say? Well, I don't know. He said, I don't know why liars lie, but I don't know why stupid people do stupid things.
Their boyfriend argued. I stepped in between him and that's when he punched me and we were fine for like an hour. I don't know what happened. Oh, God.
Do you know where her boyfriend's right now?
I don't know. I don't know. I think
Did he come here too or no?
No, he
Was
didn't come here.
Was it you or her?
He didn't come here. It was just me and her.
Okay.
Of course
He
it
got
was.
kicked out of the bar. And we stayed for like 45 minutes to an hour.
We know.
And then we
know.
left and we walked and we came here and she just grabbed me and then she went into the bathroom and locked the door.
and it's shocked. That's what I'm saying. Like, take your time and speak, but you gotta keep breathing, okay?
Then we got dry blood on here too. On the doorknob here. Up here. That's dry blood.
So, from what I'm piecing together, he said that it was holstered in his backpack. I'm assuming this is the backpack. The thing I'm kind of curious on is how she may have known it was in there.
Right.
I'm sorry to kind of interject me, and I know you've been talking this.
Right, because I don't know.
Officer, but she locked herself in the bathroom. How did you get into the
So she locked herself in the bathroom. He's just getting caught up in the lies because the lady asked him if she made any threats. So why would you even think about breaking down the bathroom door if she locked herself in there? What if she was using the restroom, dog? Liar.
I just like slammed into the door after I heard the shot.
Oh.
And then how long, it said that you waited a little bit to call police?
No, I looked at her, I ran back out, and I couldn't find my phone.
Look, he's a little newer, but look, he got the stripes. So this is like a experienced officer. He's already seeing through the bullshit. He's asking questions, and at the back of his mind, he's still wondering, like, I'm pretty sure this guy did it. Or
No,
thinking,
I looked at her, I ran back out, and I couldn't find my phone. And I tried to find her.
What kind of phone is yours?
It's an Apple phone. Apple, I think 12, 11, whatever.
Okay. Do you know where it is in there?
It's maybe on the,
Is it the one with the black case?
it's a black case that says Night Eyes on the back.
Okay. Where was it?
Maybe on the, what do you call it, the kitchen thing, island. Yeah, thank you.
And then, did you touch her arm or
I did, yeah, absolutely.
where was she?
She was laying where she was.
Okay, so how did you move her? Like, what did you do? I know it's.
I tried to, all the thing, I just, her the hole in her head, and she was trying to breathe.
She was trying to breathe, and you were trying to stop the breathing or the blood. So how did you try to give first aid? I know it's.
I know. I'm an MP.
Okay.
I work in an emergency department. And I saw her take a couple of just, like, chainsaw was breathing.
Yeah.
Like, I understood that
Yep.
this was just done. She just, I tried what I could.
So, and I know that I just have to, because I got
Yeah,
a medical examiner.
I get it. Like, I tried to do what I could.
Okay.
And then I washed my hands. And
Then you wash your hands,
Correct. That's why I don't have anything.
and then you.
Bro, this doesn't sound like. Bro, this sounds like. I remember my little sister. She was like 3 or 4 telling these kind of lies. Like, what did he just say?
Like, I tried to do what I could.
Okay.
And then I washed my hands. And
Then you wash your hands,
Correct. That's why I don't have anything.
and then you.
Man, that's like a 5-year-old saying, like, there's painting on the wall, and then the parents come home and say, who made this mess? And the 5-year-old's like, it wasn't me. I washed my hands. That's why there's nothing on my hands. Like, bro, you're going to jail, bro.
Then you call the police.
You're going to jail.
Matthew Ecker voluntarily came to the police station, where investigators sat him down to make sense of the situation. But the statements he had already given at the crime scene were raising serious questions. He went on to explain that earlier that day, Alexandra told him she'd had a tense encounter with her other boyfriend, and that she asked him to come over afterward.
Given everything that had happened, I have a concealed carry permit. And I did have that on, not at the bar, but I had that on prior to when I got to her place initially. I had taken that off and I just put it in a backpack. I was just sitting on her couch, just kind of seal it up that way. After all of this had happened, we went back to then her apartment, roughly 2 o'clock, 1:30, 2 o'clock. She went into my backpack, pulled out the gun, and cocked it, and held it to her head and started backing up towards the bathroom.
So why didn't you stop her?
I asked her what she was doing. She said, "Don't come closer. Just if you come any closer, I'm gonna pull the trigger." I was like, "Okay." And I don't know where this came from. It wasn't. I know there had been some issues with her boyfriend prior to this, but she seemed fine. You know,
Deflection. No, not gonna work. If I can pick it up, these two definitely can. Nope, not working. Trying to blame it on the boyfriend. When knowing damn well he has nothing to do with this.
we were laughing on the way home. Everything was fine. And she backed up towards her bathroom. I kind of followed her. She then went in and shut the door and locked
What do you mean you kind of followed her?
it. And I asked her what she was doing, and I heard the pop. So, you know, I tried to get in, and my recollection here is that the door was locked. And I laid a shoulder into it after I heard the pop, opened the door, and she was just. And honestly, it's ridiculous. I'm medical trained. I know what to do, but in that instance, I didn't know what to do. There's just a hole in her head, spewing out. I didn't know.
Another key detail is that both Ecker and Pennig were nurses, and Ecker worked in an emergency room, so he would have known exactly how to respond in a medical crisis. It's also important to note that he had been prescribing her medications, including Adderall and diazepam.
I moved the gun, and when I realized that, like, obviously there's nothing I can do at this point by myself, I got up and for some weird reason washed my hands.
Did you take the gun out of the holster before backing up to go to the bathroom?
I think so.
Okay.
I guess, yeah, because she would have pulled it out. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I guess she pulled it out as she was in the kitchen, so it would have been maybe 5 or 6 steps from the bag itself. Or, I don't know if she took it off immediately when she pulled it out of the backpack.
Okay.
Or she took it out, but, you know, as she was backing up, I honestly can't remember.
How was she holding the gun when she was backing up to the bathroom?
She had it down here first, and then she cocked it. Left hand cocked it, but she ended up holding it to her left temple.
Further investigation confirmed that Alexandra was right.
She ended up holding it to
Look at him trying to Look at him trying to make up the story. Left hand cocked it, but she ended up holding it to her left temple. Bro, in the midst of all that, you definitely could have grabbed the gun if you wanted to.
Further investigation confirmed that Alexandra was right-handed, making it highly unlikely she would have used her left hand during a moment like this. In these images, she's clearly seen using her right hand to write and drink, backing up what friends and family had already told investigators.
She left-handed. She's not. So it was weird.
So then she just went back up and went into the bathroom and then...
She went like this, and she started backing up, and I said, "Well, what are you doing?" She's like, "Don't come closer, or I'm gonna pull the trigger." Alex, this doesn't make sense. What are you doing? And then she kind of kept backing up and said, "Don't closer, and then she went into the bathroom and shut the door. And like I said, I believe she locked it because I could not get in.
Okay.
And if I remember right, I mean, I know I did lay a shoulder into it. I don't know if it was locked or not, but I laid a shoulder into the door after I.
You don't know if it was locked or not? Why wouldn't you just try to open the door instead of making it into an action movie scene, bro? Because now it definitely just sounds all made up. I'm not gonna lie.
How long? So she get in the bathroom, shut the door. How long till the gun went off?
2 seconds.
Okay.
And how long did you open the door? How long did it take you to open
So
the door?
explain to me when you got the door open. Explain the scene to me. Like what? How was she laying?
She was on her back. The gun was here-ish. And I grabbed the gun, I put it on her chest, and I was trying to, I don't know, like I said, I had medical training, and like just for some weird reason, I just was like trying to hold the blood in her head. That made no sense to me. I didn't know what else to do. And it took about maybe a minute to realize, like, I'm not gonna be able to fix this by myself. Like, this is actually really happening. I think it was just.
Why would you need to fix something unless you broke it? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, his choice of words are just. I don't even know why he's talking right now, but it's just stupid.
In shock. And that was when
No,
I got
he's
up.
definitely still in shock.
Quick run. I don't know why I washed my hands. I washed my hands.
Did you hear after the gunshot went off? Did you hear like a thump?
I don't know why I wash my hands, but I wash my hands. You wash your hands because there was blood on it, right? I'm telling you, the only reason why he said I don't know why I wash my hands because he knows like the detectives or the officers already looking at him as a suspect because he is the suspect. I'm assuming.
Or anything like she fell?
No, I just heard the pop. And I think at that point, my brain just said, like, I knew what had happened, and I had hoped to God that she had just shot into the ceiling or into the wall or something stupid. I didn't hear a thump. I didn't hear her fall backwards. I didn't hear anything. That was when I laid the shoulder into the door and tried to get that open.
Okay. And then you said that you did that. You, did you try CPR on her? Or?
I didn't. I didn't. I didn't. I honestly can't even tell you how long I tried to.
Wait. Nah, she definitely asked that on purpose. Cause why would you implement CPR if she has a hole in her head? CPR is not gonna bring back somebody with a gunshot, a head, gunshot wound to the head, and then
That you, did you try CPR on her? Or?
he's like, oh, I didn't. Trying to make it seem like, oh, he forgot and shit, bro. He's just lying.
I honestly can't even tell you how long I tried to manipulate stuff there. It was probably.
Ah. No way he just said that. No way he just said what I thought he think he just said.
Can't even tell you how long I tried to manipulate stuff there.
That's like the. I'm really trying to think of like a worse choice of words than to use manipulate stuff there. Like, especially when you know you're being interrogated for a crime scene that you know you committed. Bro, lock his dumb ass up.
From what he said, nothing added up. Ecker
Exactly.
claimed he performed CPR but changed that story multiple times. He said he called 911 right away. Yet when officers arrived, the blood was already drying, and the bathroom sink he claimed to have used to wash his hands was completely dry. That's when investigators had enough.
Explain to me what happened. If you got into a struggle and she took your gun, I just need to know. But I can tell you right now, every piece of evidence in there and everything that you've told so far does not match up.
Yeah,
And I just don't want to see you go down that road of, you know what, I'm gonna stay to this story and see where it happens, because that's where it makes you look terrible. I'm just telling you. And we're, like I said, we're close to the same age, and I'm just telling you right now, you do not want to see you screw your rest of your life up by trying not to tell us the truth, because the evidence on these is so clear cut and it's so easy. We have our crime lab out there right now processing everything.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
I guarantee they're gonna find 100 more things that we didn't see initially. I mean, it was enough to the officers at the scene to call us. Because normally on a suicide, they're pretty clear cut. This one, they're like, there's a lot of things that are not adding up here. Giving you an opportunity now to do the right thing and to not make yourself look like a vicious person.
I mean, yeah, they already. Everybody in this room knows he did it, including him.
Because I'm telling you right now, the story that you're saying, you can try to stay to that, it will never fly. And it's gonna make it a lot worse for you. The scene tells a completely different story. This is not us just throwing stuff up in the air, taking a chance. We sat out there and studied that already without the crime lab.
For starters, I suck at shooting with my left hand because I am right-handed, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna do something with my left hand if I want it done.
I don't know why she did it with her left hand. It was in her left hand.
But then to have her left hand completely clean.
It was in her left hand.
Right.
I can't explain that.
Even if
Yeah, you
she
definitely
did it herself,
can't. You can't explain it. So, therefore, you're going to jail.
there would be blood on her hand, right?
I would think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then if you say what you did and put it back on, there definitely 100% should be blood on her hand, right?
Yeah.
Her hand is completely dry, clean. That's what my partner here is saying. Right now, all this evidence does not add up.
I can't.
I just want you to just think. I just want you to think about this and what you're.
You're asking me to confess to something I didn't do.
No, I'm not. I'm asking you just to think.
Nobody said anything about a confession. Bro, you just. I mean, he confessed many times, I'm not gonna lie, but like. They have to get like clear, audible sentences of you saying something, because obviously.
I mean,
I'm asking you to think about it. I'm asking you to think about your wife and your 4 kids.
oh my God.
I'm asking you just to think about that, okay?
Bro, imagine how the wife feels getting a phone call from the officer saying your husband was having an affair and he killed that girl. Jeez.
After investigators give him a moment to think, he makes up yet another version of how the gun ended up on her body.
So, the change that I have, and I was scared. After this had happened, and I maintained that the shot went off behind the closed door. I was not in the bathroom when that went off. I will maintain that until the day I die.
Bro, who who the hell says something, bro? Just his wording is just off-putting.
I did take the gun and I put it in my suitcase. I got scared for a second. I didn't know what was going on when I took the gun. I may have put it in the holster. I don't remember if I did or not. I put it in the suitcase, went back, looked to her, and said, "Yep." Went back to the suitcase, grabbed the gun, and put it back there. I don't know what my plan was there. I don't know what I was thinking. I got scared for a second, but that.
Really, bro? So you mean to tell me? You mean to tell me you find your girlfriend with her brains on the floor in the bathroom and you take the gun? That's the first thing you do. You take the gun, put it in your backpack. I don't even know why like that would even be a thought. But anyways, after you put it in your backpack, you put it back. Like why would you even put it back if you didn't have any like implication with it, or if you didn't? Bro is just
Plan was
doing.
there. I don't know what I was thinking. I got scared for a second, but that is what I did.
Did you clean the gun off?
I did not clean the gun off.
So there's gonna be blood inside the holster and blood inside the suitcase?
There should be. If there was blood on the gun, there should be. That's all. I didn't clean the gun off.
What was your point of getting rid of the gun was why?
I got scared.
His new version of the
Exactly. Like why? Why?
story quickly crumbles when one major
It
inconsistency
just doesn't make sense.
still doesn't add up.
So then you need to think in your head how you're gonna tell whoever it is you gotta tell about her hand being completely clean with your fingernails, because we're gonna take pictures. There's no blood in there. There's no blood on your hand. There's no blood on that shirt. It's a white shirt, gray, light gray. There's no blood anywhere. You just gotta think about how you're gonna explain that. Well, you gotta think of a good one. You gotta think of a good story. Because right now, like my partner said, all this evidence is not adding up, right? She shoots herself left-handed, then now you're telling us more truth, which is good, but now you're telling us you got scared, you grabbed the gun, even though she shot herself behind a closed door, you got scared, and you grabbed that gun, you put it back in the holster.
I opened the door.
Yeah.
I opened the door. I mean.
But if you knew that she shot herself behind a closed door because the door was closed.
I heard the gun go off. I didn't know that she shot herself until I opened the door.
Okay.
But I heard the gun go off, and that's when I opened the door. Can you? I mean, was that door locked? Is there damage to the jamb? Is there anything? I laid a shoulder into the door to open it.
To be honest, Matthew, the one thing that I'm not really concerned about the door.
Okay.
I'm more concerned about the hand. Because you said that you grabbed the hand and you put it back, and then what I'm concerned about is well, this is a gun.
Let's play with Foxfire.
Put her hand so it's gripping the gun.
Oh, I put
That's
her
what.
hand.
I mean, why would you lay her hand back down on the gun?
I was moving stuff. I was moving her. I was looking at her. That's all I know. I was.
But a dead body, you know, it's limp.
Mm-hmm.
You just think you leave the hands, but instead you take the hand, which you have blood on your hands because you already said that you did. You took the hand and you put it on her gun.
I assumed I did.
On your gun.
There's no water in the sink. I washed my hands in that sink.
I believe that you wash your hands. I believe that.
I rinsed my hands in that
But
sink.
hear what my partner's telling you about right now. Think about what you have to do. The only reason you're talking about this gun is because we told you about moving her hand on top of the gun.
No, what I did was I don't know if I put her hand on there. Sure, I might have put her hand on there. I was rolling her a little bit. I was looking at the other side of her head. I was looking at one side of her head.
But now you say that you went and then, you know, you grabbed the gun, you put it away.
Bro, one thing, these detectives, this is their job, is to like spot lies. And two, like you coming unprepared, bro. This is a lose lose situation for you. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why he's not. He didn't ask for a lawyer. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Okay, then
I got
you
scared.
went back in there, you saw that she's dead. So then you go back, you grab the gun, you put the gun on her chest. You're already, your hands are full of blood, and then you grab her hand and you put her hand on the gun and then you wrap her hand around the gun.
I didn't wrap
To
her
me,
hand around the gun.
well, then maybe
I-
she
not
came alive for
purposefully.
2 seconds and put her hand around her own
Not
gun.
purposefully. I did not purposefully.
But isn't that kind of weird?
Psychotic.
That's weird that you would put her hand back on your firearm that she just used behind a closed door that you were standing on the other side of. What I think is exactly what you just said. You freaked out because the gun was there, but you freaked out for another reason too. Because either A, she tried to shoot you and it was self-defense and you grabbed that gun, you shot her right
Or
back.
B,
You
you
guys
shot
got in
her.
a fight about something.
No, that gun went off behind
Okay.
a closed door.
Like we said, you gotta really think of a good story here because right now, the evidence is
She didn't even get to B, bro. She just said, "Hey, I'm telling you, that B."
fight about something, self-defense, and you grabbed that gun for another reason too. Because either A, she tried to shoot you and it was self-defense and you grabbed that gun, you shot her right back.
Or B, you just shot her.
Oh my
You guys
God,
got in
no.
a fight about
No.
something.
No, that gun went off behind
Okay.
a closed door.
Like we said, you gotta really think of a good story here because right now, the evidence is not adding up to what you're telling us.
Especially if you're moving.
Bro, at this point, like without a lawyer, like you would think he's, I don't know, he's just not smart enough to like even read between the lines of what these two investigators are saying. They're saying basically they know what he did, and he's just like he's too in his mind to like, cause he said I'm gonna maintain that till the day I die. Well, she probably will maintain it for probably like I don't know, probably not until trial for surely not. For surely not. Cuz everybody in this room knows he killed her. And they're just saying, "Bro, you better come up with a good ass story."
You're trying to stop the bleeding. You decide to take the gun and put it on her chest.
Because I went down with the gun and I just put it there and I was looking at her.
Matthew, come on, bud.
No, I was
Come on.
looking at her.
No one takes
I
a
was
gun from.
upset. I was sad.
I'm laying right here. I take a gun from right here.
Yep.
And move it right here. So I can perform and look and do things with the gun right here on her chest, right? Then you're gonna take the gun because you're scared and go put it in your backpack. You're gonna come back, grab the gun, put it back on her chest, put her left hand around the gun to look like she shot.
Oh God, no.
That's exactly what you're telling us, right? Because when the cops got there, the gun, when they walked in the door, was pointing at them with her hand around it. So they had to remove the gun because not knowing what's going on and make it safe.
Another detail that pointed to foul play was the bathroom layout itself. The position of the door made it physically impossible for one of Alex's legs to be inside the bathroom and the other outside, as Ecker claimed.
Oh, hell no. Bro, how did the door get on the other side of her leg, bro?
Moments later, detectives discovered a broken lock ring beneath her body, proof the door had been forced open before the shot was fired. That tiny metal ring became one of the key pieces of evidence that shattered his story. Surveillance video showed Pennig and Ecker returning to her apartment and appearing frustrated. Ecker initially said they got into a fight with Pennig's boyfriend and that she was reportedly planning to go live with him. Prosecutors suggested this planned move, and Ecker's financial support of Pennig pointed to his motives. Ecker was charged with second-degree murder, punishable by up to 40 years in prison. A Ramsey County jury found him guilty in February 2025, and he was sentenced to 30 years in prison for Pennig's murder.
life. Damn. Catch up with y'all on the next one. Trevor Breadman.